So now it will be a third ball situation. Two dot balls on the trot.
You see where they bowl third ball here. He's bowling right arm around, tight to the body with one on the leg side. Is he now going on third ball? He's going to go full and wide and try and get it past the bat or hit the point. Or now going on third ball, he's going to go full and wide and try and get it past the bat or hit the point.
So there you go, another ace missile. Now from a very good position in this skin, India have gone back to 8. Unfortunately, in the last over, all they needed was to just be careful. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened.
Yeah, again, they've gone a couple of overs here where they've added no runs and they'll be disappointed in that. But again, the same thing can happen to England, isn't it? If India can get a couple of wickets, get clumps of wickets, then they can also put the English under some pressure, right? They're going to have to make 51 enough if they are going to win today. India 51 on the board after the first innings of India versus England over 35s. You'd imagine at this stage England would feel they are on top, but Inter cricket can be a very, very funny game.
So there you go, 52 will be the target, and more for England when they come out to bat in a short while versus India in this over 35 of the Masters World Series here in Colombo.
I think the game on the other court, it can be hard to tell because the uniforms are nearly identical, but I think South Africa might have scored 77 batting first. South Africa fielding now. South Africa scored 77 batting first. Aussie around, I think it'll be 10 in the first partnership chasing, so that could be a ripper over there. I thought two of the real heavyweights of the grade, 35 grade, having a run over there.
බලන්නකො මේ ගෙදර අය ස්ලෝ වෙලා ස්ටක් වෙලා සල්ලි වෙලාවයි නාස්ති කරන ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කනෙක්ෂන් එකක හිර වෙලා Welcome SLT Mobitel Fiber මුළු පවුලටම හරියන්න දැන් more speed more data වගේම free midnight internet සතිපතා data bundle ඇතුළු Fiber Elite rewards දිනා ගන්න ඔබත් අදම SLT Mobitel Fiber connection එකට apply කරන්න බලන්නකො මේ ගෙදර අය ස්ලෝ වෙලා ස්ටක් වෙලා සල්ලි වෙලාවයි නාස්ති කරන ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කනෙක්ෂන් එකක හිර වෙලා Welcome SLT Mobitel Fiber මුළු පවුලටම හරියන්න දැන් more speed more data වගේම free midnight internet සතිපතා data bundle ඇතුළු Fiber Elite rewards දිනා ගන්න ඔබත් අදම SLT Mobitel Fiber connection එකට apply කරන්න දැන් උපරිම ස්පීඩ් එකෙන් ජීවිතේ විඳින්න. අදම SLT Mobitel Fiber connection එකට apply කරන්න. Fiber Elite rewards දිනා ගන්න. බලන්නකො මේ ගෙදර අය ස්ලෝ වෙලා ස්ටක් වෙලා සල්ලි වෙලාවයි නාස්ති කරන ඉන්ටර්නෙට් කනෙක්ෂන් එකක හිර වෙලා. Welcome SLT Mobitel Fiber මුළු පවුලටම හරියන්න දැන් more speed more data වගේම free midnight internet සතිපතා data bundle ඇතුළු Fiber Elite rewards දිනා ගන්න. ඔබත් අදම SLT Mobitel Fiber connection එකට apply කරන්න.
So as we come back, 52 the target, India making 55 in the over 35s Masters World Series. We have the two batters out there for England. We'll let you know the names exactly.
And
So we have Anurag Singh, who is opening the bowling. To get their run. 2 runs added to open the scoring.
It was interesting early in a tournament. We don't know here if England are a great bowling side and or a great batting side. We don't know if India is a great bowling side or a great batting side. If India are great bowlers, 50 could easily be enough. And we don't.
There you go. Top edge into that back net or the side net. An easy catch at the end. I think that came on to him much quicker than he expected, Glenn Forbes.
Yeah, Forbes has looked good with keeping his look. He's bowled really well, but got a big leading edge on that, I think, straight into the roof. And to be fair, a very good catch from the fielder on the leg side.
This is what India wanted. Straight up minus on the board.
So, look, great response from Forbes. I've got to say, just watched him jog through there. And if I was a fielding team, I might be making him run and dive a little bit. I might be going to his end a little bit more and making him work pretty hard. He just cruised through there. I'd be wanting to see him work pretty hard.
So,
Trent Stirk looks very confident. Sort of has, when he played these couple of shots on the offside net, moves towards the leg side a bit to give him that space on the offside.
An interesting partnership, aren't they? You've got Forbes, who bats on off stump, and you've got Stirk, who wants a bit of space. They're sort of very different approaches. Probably quite a good thing in a batting partnership. Doesn't allow a bowler to seal into an area. But
Also left hand, right hand combination. Fielders have to keep shifting around.
If I was India, I'd be pretty interested in this partnership right now. I just feel as if we've seen an early wicket. We've seen the ball go past the bat. We've seen the ball go to fielders. I'd just be looking here to put together. I'd be bowling my next best bowler right now and trying to get another couple of wickets here and get that score back to red if I could.
Is looking at the Indian side, looks to seem sort of a more athletic side. Probably will be very much quicker, a bit more quicker in the field as well. It's interesting to see how their bowling will go.
Yeah, look, interesting man. I'll tell you what, Arnold bowling outside of stump, gets down and up, looks comfortable, but I'm not sure Forbes was in. So Forbes might be quite slow. He didn't look to me like he was well home, and there was plenty of time created for him. I'd be looking to bowl wide at him and make Forbes get in. Straight at him and make him get to the top end. Can't bowl those with 50 on the board, I'm afraid, my friend. Did a bit when it bounced. Got to try and get some pressure on here. Look, walking back, calming himself, just thinking, gosh, I'm a good bowler. I'm going to get the ball in the right spot here.
Anand Gupta ball in the second over. Probably have to wait and see. That's this time he got it to move into the right hander. It seemed into the right hander, but didn't get his line right. Down the leg side.
Appreciable movement, wasn't it? It was an appreciable movement into the batter.
Exactly. He's certainly getting some movement with that action, the left armer.
Yeah, he's got a classic action, hasn't he, for getting to swing back. Gets the hand right out here, and arcs the ball back at you.
Just hasn't got his direction right so far, unfortunately.
I think if he does, he has a chance here.
Certainly.
inside.
Needs to get it on that off stump. Probably closer to that white line, that off stump white line. And I think that will be a much perfect delivery coming into the right hander.
Yeah, right now for this ball, he's just got to get it between, at the stumps and not bowl it wide, doesn't he? That's 3 in a row. And
there you go, much better.
Wicket. Oh,
It's got him.
wicket.
Slow in the running, slow in the communication. He says he didn't hear the call, or probably heard the call very late. Because he was very slow to get back, isn't it?
Look at this.
He had no chance at the end, no chance. Yeah.
And look, he said that again, He's hit that into loads of space and struggled. And if I was India, I'd be really encouraged here. But early in the tournament, we now need a bowler that can bowl 6 balls at the stumps and see if we can get some pressure on this partnership and make them run.
So after bowling a few wides in that over, managing to get the wicket, come back in the over in the last ball. That's important for India. They're in the game still with just 51 on the board. 2 overs, just the 6 runs.
I really like this.
So we have Azhar Akhtar. He had not the best of times with the bat when he was out there.
A little bit loose at times with the bat, but what he's bowling, if he can bowl 6 of those, they'll go okay here. Court next door's going nuts, you can see it in the background. Third ball, I'd have thought. Just saying, one came in, one went away. Just letting his partner know. First one came in at me, second one went straight across me. What's he going to bowl now?
He's looking to angle it away from the left hand. Now, as I mentioned, tends to batter on that leg stump. Oh, that was too short. That was quite easy for Trent.
It's 3 in a row out there for the Australians versus South Africa as that game starts to rock back towards the middle. That is Australia fielding now. So, no, who's batting? Australia's batting. Australia's lost 3 wickets in a row. Second partnership in the negatives, but here the game continues to go on. And look, it's been an over where India just short ball. Just needs to get the ball in the right place at the right time.
Oh, that's right in the block hole. Brilliant stuff. Very good over so far. He's been very accurate. He's targeted the stumps and he's varied his length as well.
Nice movement again. The Indian side's got the ball swinging around more than we saw from the English, haven't they?
Side.
Unfortunately, that will be called down the leg side. Oh, it's a run out.
Run out. Stirk came through. Forbes didn't move. And I think it was a wide. And really, that's just a little waste of 5 runs there, really.
Forbes has been struggling with the bat. He had a very good game in the field. Brilliant with his wicket keeping, bowled 2 steady overs. But unfortunately, hasn't got his game right with the bat so far. Has been dismissed a couple of times. And hasn't...
I think, to be fair to them, India's bowled really well at this partnership. You know, they've bowled a lot of good balls. That's another good area. You know, they've full credit to India at this point, and they've got some pressure back, and they're back in this contest. We love seeing good contests, don't we?
Certainly. A good game anytime. Full toss. That could be out as well. It was a full toss. He hit it hard into the net. And I think it ricocheted to the fielder quite quickly. It was easy at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, the net's the 9th fielder sometimes in indoor cricket. Smashed into the net. Straight to back sticks. Bails off, I tell you what. Nice positive decision from the umpire. Another one from mine. I thought it was very tight. So hopefully we'll get a look at that if we have time. And the scoreboard is back to red. Fielding sides love red scoreboards.
Full pitch. Reball. Thank you, Reball. Thanks, Atesh.
Oh, well out. Great decision from the umpire. Great decision from the ump. He's followed up with a bad wide. They just need to keep the pressure on here. Bowl straight. Make them run. So if that hits, I think it's another one, isn't it?
Watching him, he's not out.
I would say umpire may have looked away for a second here. They've tried to just take the bails off. They think that Forbes has lifted his bat. And India here, you know, when you're on top in the field and there's a lot of adrenaline, you've just got to slow it down and do the simple things right. Does the bat lift? I don't think so.
So Hitesh Changlani is the bowler.
1.
The Indian field is still discussing it. Or if you're India here, you're trying to get that red back up. One more wicket here and you'd feel like you're right on top.
Well bowled, well bowled. right in the block hole. Nothing much he could do about that one.
I don't know how much we seem to have seen each other, but we see some signs of plans, you know. They seem to be bowling different areas, and they seem to be bowling very full at Forbes.
So, I feel they have targeted, or they have decided they're going to bowl very full to Forbes as well.
Yeah.
Because probably he's tall, gets a bit late to come down on that one. We've seen a lot of Yorker and deliveries to
Third
Forbes.
ball and last ball here. Must run. Oh, great shot.
2 over 10.
Manages to get 2. So they'll end on 5 after that after the third over. Still behind. Remember, India got 19 in their first skin. They have a bit of catching up to do. Maybe they can later on.
Great for the game, right? Great for the game. India here coming in, taking some early wickets, putting in under a lot of pressure. And, you know, 50 you'd want to think you can chase, but you're now thinking, you know, the second partnership, I'd like some runs out of them. So don't get some runs out of them under real pressure. So time here for the English and to really stand up. And I think is it Evans? Maybe Nelson, sorry. I thought he looked like he had the best bowling action of the group. Be interesting to see if he's got a really good batting technique as well. Nelson and Evans batting, right?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Abhishek.
So Lee Evans and Greg Nielsen. We have Abhishek Patalia, leg spinner into the attack. So this is the first leggy we have seen for today in this court.
And that has, when you say leggy, he has turned it too, right? That hasn't just rolled out.
Turned a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, it really has.
That was a Shane Warne delivery. That's floated up.
It's out.
Once again, a leading edge. He was looking to play it on the onside, played a bit too early, and got a leading edge into the offside net. There you go, right across the line.
And
Not the best shot selection, isn't it?
And then practices it afterwards, exactly the same shot. He just thinking, just pitch leg stump here and you have a decent chance. The technique did not look so good. Another team opening a partnership with a spinner, and this guy is ripping it.
Oh,
Pick that, did he?
his bowler googly.
Didn't pick that, did he?
That went the other way. This is impressive stuff.
I have a feeling, just looking at it, that right now we've got a batsman who feels under pressure. Not picking him, it's ripping. He's got that playing across one. Could have been bowled by the next one.
Manages to get away.
2.
That would have been exciting when it hit the stumps as well, wouldn't it? That would have been quite close, but I like the option there. You know, if you're not picking him, as soon as he gives you length, get back and, you know, and take advantage of the length, you know.
Certainly, this is good stuff to see, encouraging, entertaining.
2 on the offside, so are we going to see the googly again here?
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. He was playing for the leggy, but that went the other way once again. You could see he thought that will turn into him, so he could hit it onto the leg side net, but the ball went right across him.
He's quick enough too, you can't play him off the pitch, you've got to pick him.
So I think he's gone. Another one, or another dismissal for England here. Dragged it onto the stumps.
Yeah. Look hard, you know, here's a bunch of red back, eh? Red for this partnership, red for the score. India with 50 all of a sudden look quite dominant in this game, I've got to say.
The other teams in the over 35 category will be watching the leggy as well. I'm sure they'll take a look at him, because he's going to be a threat in the coming games to come.
Oh, hey, I'm sitting there looking at him and thinking, I don't want to face him, because he does rip it. The googly goes more straight, doesn't go a long way, but it's quick enough that if you don't pick him and he bowls good length, they look uncomfortable. In fact, will they bring him back in this partnership? Will they bring him baim bowl someone else and bring the leggy back and give him another over at these two, because the leggy's got these 2 numbers? Fascinating to watch. Rona the bowl. Oh, hits the big 7.
7.
Response. He hits the big 7. great shot. That is a great counter-attack, isn't it? You know, you pitch it up and I'll just bang it back there for 7 runs. That's a great shot. Good calling, hit flat, called no early. Interesting that England have gone with left, right for the first 2 partnerships.
So it's Ronnie Varghese who is the bowler.
And all of a sudden these 2 English batsmen look a lot more comfortable, right? It's not coming out of the wrist spinner, it's not ripping all over the place. It's not poor bowling, but it's not quite as scary as the big leggy. Right arm round, bowling some offies into the legs.
2.
So they moved up to 10. 6th over in progress, second in the skin. That's well bowled.
Yeah. Look, if I'm the Indian captain,
Last ball, that's right.
leg spinners bowling next over. I'm going to see if I can take this game away from England right now.
Another couple of dismissals. We certainly pushed them on to the back foot early on.
2.
Went for the flatter
over.
faster one, dragged it down a little bit and gets nicely raked across for 2 comfortable runs for the English. This game, the momentum in this game is swinging quite quickly, isn't it?
Yes, looking more comfortable in this over, certainly against the offie. So 7 overs, third over completed, second over completed in that skin.
There you guys, players ready, please.
This is the 3rd over now. So they bowled the leggy bowled the first, then the offie bowled the second, and we're back to the 3rd over. This partnership, so 2 overs to go. Now, oh, here we go. It's a brave call. It's a brave call.
No, they have gone to the left armour.
Yes. Who bowled the wides in the last over.
Yeah.
I want him to not bowl wides at the lefty here, bowl Adam and swing it away from him. There.
Much better, much better.
Much better.
Yeah, he needs to keep a ball in that line length. Cannot go too wide out of the off stump. Because yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
On target again.
Here comes 3rd ball, and this ball he can't do that. This ball he's got to get to the other end. He can't just block it and call no. We'll see if Anand can bowl another goodie. He can bowl 3 goodies in a row, put some pressure back on the English here.
Gets away, gets that run.
He just drifted into the hip and really nicely played there. Really nicely played.
England still behind though. India got 14 in the second skin. England 9 at the moment, with approximately 9 deliveries left. Oh, that's loose. That's loose.
Oh, yeah, but I can see. Has he bowled a Chinaman? That has ripped off the surface. So he's bowled a left armour and it spun in quite
Probably,
viciously.
yeah. He tried something different, I think.
Maybe
And
they thought that they wouldn't be able to pick it, and he's got a can't bowl wides. Tentative response. And as you're talking about here, and it's really a great stuff, right, that the battle for the skin here, the point, is just as important for the battle for the game. England trying to get past 14 to win this point. Another over to go after this one. So the game within the game. There it is.
oh. Yes,
There it is
also what I
again.
feel is the Indian bowlers have tried some variations, and it seems that the England batters are uncertain what's going to come next.
So
They're
he
not
bowled-
sure.
He bowled the Chinaman, which ripped him as a wide, but this one, that has nearly bowled him and it has ripped again. And what is clear is that these English in particular can't pick it out of the hand.
Yes,
You know, and I'm not surprised, you know. The Chinaman doesn't look easy to pick. You might think that's going to go the other way, but that has ripped back over the
Yeah.
Adam, you know.
And also I feel there's a bit of a variation of pace as well. first couple of deliveries were much quicker. Then he sort of slowed it up.
So here comes our friend the leg spinner again. And now that he's bowling the last over, watch this. That rips. The leg spinner now, if he bowls any wide, they've got to be rebowled.
Oh, that's 4, isn't it?
4 runs.
Starts off with a 4. He could not get a hand on that one. That was a good shot. Much needed runs this for England. Now they get ahead of that skin.
Still like a bowler here if he can get the ball to pitch leg stump. About there. I don't think Nelson's really settled on how he's going to play that and is unsure of it's leg or the wrong. And 4 balls to go, strike 1. India need a wicket. England need to get through.
Oh, could be out,
There it
yes.
is.
Certainly. Oh, it was not given. I thought he got edge onto that one.
Heard something. Hard to know what. Maybe the batter, the keeper's glove.
Oh, it's
Hard to say.
very close. Bat and
Yeah.
very close.
Can we have Snicko, please, producer?
Yeah. I think he's lucky to get
Oh,
away
that's
from
out.
that one.
That's out.
Stopped and went again. Out third ball. Not
I think he's
straight,
given
came
him out.
Stopped and went again. He came out.
LBW.
And then he
You know,
went
it'll be
again.
that way.
Very rare to see an LBW in indoor cricket. If you play a shot, you can't be out LBW, but that has turned back, and I think that's out LBW. I thought it was live.
But pitched outside the leg stump. is-
Those rules don't apply in indoor cricket. If it's going to bowl you and you don't play a shot, and he didn't play, he's given it out. Yeah, I think that's out. As soon
I
as
think the batter thought that I think he was saying that he played a shot, but
Yeah.
as you say, he didn't play a shot. It didn't look like he was playing a shot.
well, you've got to play a shot at the ball. he played a shot, but it didn't get anywhere near the ball, you know. So for mine, I didn't think he tried to hit that. I think he tried to take that on the body. And for mine, pressure on. Now, do England re-bowl this wide? I wouldn't. Why would you give him another ball? I'd take the 2 runs and say, no thanks, umpire. No, they're not going to do it. They're not going to re-bowl the wide. He's like, no, I don't need any more of this. So now, England need 4 runs to win the point. What are India going to do with their skin? 1 ball remaining. He chose not to re-bowl the wide. If he'd re-bowled the wide, he'd have 2 balls to get the runs here.
So rather surprising.
The batter saying the stumps aren't quite right. If I was the batter, I might be a bit more considerate with this. So fielder's getting in close. They think he's going to defend here. Wide.
That done too much.
So now, are they going to re-bowl it? They are going to re-bowl this one. They didn't re-bowl the earlier one, so they're going to re-bowl it. So there's 1 ball left, and England need 2 for the point here. Can he pitch leg stump again? Can he pitch his leg stump? I think India's in the game again here. And England get
They
it.
got away. Managed to get to 15 and win that skin. Important one. But England will be relieved. They'll be relieved. I think it was a very hard time for them in that skin with the leg spinner. And then the left armer bowling those Chinamen. But they managed just get over and get to 15. A big relief for them.
And just like we said in the first innings, that India were just staying in the game and staying in the game and staying in the game. England did enough to stay in the contest. They're in the game. They need 32 from 2 partnerships. They'll make themselves a really good chance from here. It's been a great spectacle of a game. It's been most fun to watch so far, and I hope you at home are enjoying this. As we see the battle, we're trying to bring you good description of the pitches. Just a little disappointed last ball. Leg spinner went flat and straight and really had them in trouble. He just needed to toss that up and turn it. I think he might have got himself a wicket to win. Rightio, interesting start. Bit of a reaction after he defends that one. We've got Prakash bowling.
It's the skipper who's into the attack, Prakash Rathod.
Dot. So we're at 3rd ball already. bit of a wild and wacky swing, the second ball here. The instructions to the English here are simple. Score 20, leave us 12 to win.
So both the leg spinner, the left armer have bowled their 2 overs.
Which makes you wonder who hasn't bowled one they've got. You know, if they pull with the ball, England probably on top. If they've got another leggy tucked away somewhere, I'd have my money pretty clearly on India here. So
That's out.
And you know,
In and outside edge.
if he'd left it, it was wide. It's pitched inside, but it's turned away. I think if he'd left that, he'd got the bonus 2 runs.
Also, what I've seen is some of the England batters haven't looked to really hit it into the ground. They mostly want to hit it sort of into the net square on that one. Probably if he tried to hit it into the ground, he would have got away, but it was sort of traditional late cut
Yeah,
into that back net.
They've got quite low hands, haven't they? 18 to win. We've got Australia need 18 to win to beat South Africa. And the other game, 60 after 3, chasing 78. So it should be a goodie after there. And here, chance at the top. Oh! Runs it down. Quite quick, isn't he? We've got Keaton and Kenny batting. Kenny, the South African, Keaton Bakada, and he has run that down. Hit it to cover and beaten the arm.
So the 10th over about to be bowled. They're on 21. Just 1 run off that over. A lot of work to be done. Still 30 required, 31 required to get over the line.
I think it's becoming an important part of this chase for England.
So Surya, I think he's bowling his first over for today.
Yep, it starts with a little bit of a wide. If England lose another wicket here, the run rate starts to get out above a run a ball, and that's quite hard.
There you go, another one.
Boy, this Indian attack has swung the ball more than with the English, haven't they? While they're bowling wides, they aren't bowling straight wides, they're bowling wides that are arcing into those areas.
Oh, that's better. That's what he needs to be doing.
Yeah, Keaton doesn't look particularly keen to do much when he bowls straight at him, does he? Dot.
So winning that last skin was important for England because there are better chances in these 2 skins because the scores are much lower, isn't it? 8 and 10.
Yeah, if England win, they're going to get 6 points here, aren't they? They're going to win 3 of the skins as well.
So they have already got up to 7 so far, and just the second over in progress in this skin. So India need to inflict a couple of dismissals to drag it back. Oh,
That is a good delivery, isn't it? Swinging in, yorking him.
almost got through. 6 off that over. They'll take it, England. 2 overs completed in this skin.
Thanks, guys. Players ready, please.
So 6 overs to go. England still require 25 to win this. For India, I think the equation is quite simple. A wicket and over, India will win this game. A wicket and over, and India will win this game. For England, the opposite. They've got to see if they can string together deliveries and overs without losing 5 runs.
So Asa Archer had a bit of a nip in him earlier when he bowled his first over in the second skin.
I like Hazard with the ball. He doesn't need to bowl the wides, but he's skiddy, looks sharpish.
Pitch. Here's to the green.
Once again, bowling 2 wide. It's called a no ball.
That's 2 overs in a row where they bowled a couple of wides in a row, isn't it? And just letting a little bit of pressure off here, just when they need to be really good.
Good batting. There you see this time chubbed it into the ground. Didn't try to hit it into that back net, but made sure, certain that he hit it into the ground.
Oh, pitch.
Is that another no ball?
So no ball at the line, no ball. Look, he just gets a little bit wide on the crease with his bowling, and it just brings that in. If he can just get a bit closer or get a bit fuller, he'll be okay. Okay, and if he can get full and straight, I like him as a chance here.
Almost. Very close to the stump.
Last ball, Cesar.
But India have a lot to do. England have already won the skin. They need to get a dismissal. Try and drag it back. Oh, mix up.
One.
But wrong end.
Yeah. Look, it's a fascinating game, isn't it? That's the end of the over. And this partnership, I said at the start, they need to get 20 and leave the last partnership 12. The battle now in this over is, India gets a wicket, leaves that last partnership 15, 16. It's a lot to do in the first game of the World Cup, right? India gets 7 or 8 here, leaves that last partnership under 10. They should cruise home. So another big over, and it's been a nice steady effort from this English pair.
Back on.
So Hitesh Changlani bowled 1 over earlier.
Place the test.
Coming back for his second crucial over.
Feel free to tell you. Two.
Very good batting by this pair.
Yeah, look, it is. They've been told that, and India have helped them with a few wides, Probably 10 of that 18 runs has come from wides. It's made it a little bit easier than they should have.
Excellent.
Nice full face of the bat there. Nice drive, wasn't it?
21 so far off the skin, 41 on the board. Just needing 11 more runs. Played late.
One.
Very effective.
Another case here, isn't it, where our bowler here has bowled a lot of deliveries outside off stump with two fielders on the leg side. The leg side fielders going, what am I doing over here? If you're going to bowl outside off stump, why am I here? Needs to get this one nice and straight. Try and get the leg side fielders into play. That's better.
Last ball, Exeter. Last ball.
Crucial delivery. England have to be careful. They didn't take any risk at all. It was the Josie Bulldogs, but better be safe. So there you go. Third ball situation as well, but 22 off that skin. England win that skin, and they've got to 42 overall. Just 10 runs behind with the one skin to play.
On the far court, Australia get a wicket and hold South Africa and Czech. They're still in the game, though, still very close. Look, I now think about that last ball India faced in the third partnership. They didn't run, no pressure on, hit in the corner, no one near, and right now that run would just be handy. You just got to take the runs that are on offer sometimes as a cricket team.
There you go, plays ready.
India, I'll go this far, right? If they can bowl 4 overs here without a wide, I reckon they're a reasonable chance.
Oh, once I get the numbers, yes, it's not based on the day. Thanks. Hey, Dave. Thank you. Play.
The South African bopper whacks it in the background. No run. Here we go. India. Oh, this looks useful. There's a wicket for Australia, and Mohammed bowling with full and straight. I like it. Oh yeah, like this. So you got two left. Third ball, dot, dot. Dot, dot, pressure. What's the response here? So Anurang bowling. Oh, he pushes. Oh no. Walks through. Hussain and strike. He gets off strike with two. Another left-right combination here by the look of it.
So Anurag, the bowler, Anurag Singh,
Shows you sides.
bowling his second and final over.
And Hussain and Valentine.
Oh, how
batting
did that
for
miss?
England. Boy, it's been an impressive over, hasn't it? He's bowled 4 good deliveries in a row. You know, we haven't seen a lot of that in this game. The bowlers have bowled, you know, back to back to back good deliveries, and he's certainly bowling a ripper here.
Had a very good first over as well.
Here we go, and third ball again. He's gone dot dot. Just missed his length a little bit. Dot dot. Is he going to be able to jam it up there again and get this past Valentine?
One. He's over.
That is a very good over.
Excellent.
India needing to get wickets, but let's keep an eye on that time clock. 5.3 minutes, 5.5 minutes should be plenty. But they've got 2 overs.
If India could grab a wicket here, this game is going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very close. It is still a very close game, but a wicket for India, dismissal a -5 on the board there for England. It's certainly going to turn things around.
Thank you to tournament controller Paul Watson for the team list for the next one. Oh, up on the legs, hit square, no run. Boy, this looks like that's what the cricket's all about, isn't it? All of a sudden, the pressure's just built in now. Who makes the first mistake here?
Two.
Valentine, cool as a cucumber. Hits in the leg side and wanders through slowly.
I just feel that England are just concentrating on winning this game. Just get into that required 5 runs from here onwards. Then they will win the skin as well as the game.
It's well bowled. He's bowled that from way further behind the crease. England watching the ball so hard. You can just feel the pressure and the tension these players are feeling out there, right? It's all on here. England need 4, but really they need to get a wicket in front of that so that, you know, so that they don't risk losing a wicket in the last over and losing. Last ball, Australia, South Africa. Australia in front.
Well played.
Two.
Played it late into the net, down and up. This is very good batting. These 2 have done really well, used a lot of experience.
Australia beat South Africa by 4 runs. Oh, just a little touch from the field would be handy there.
It's over.
There you go, now they are ahead, England.
India fighting hard though, right? What's happening here? Into the over, sorry.
So final over. Is it 2 more overs coming up? 2 more overs to go. 15th over coming up.
Now, umpire's got to get involved here. Batters aren't and the crease. India's got the time clock going on here. They can't. We've turned it off. Stopped it for this.
Alright guys, clock's going back on.
Good on them too.
Thanks, Sarah.
The umpires tend to stop the clock then, is it?
Not supposed to stop the clock at all as far as I'm aware, but he has. He's just gone with the English. They're just wasting time here. It's not okay. And good decision too from them.
3.
India badly need a wicket. They need a dismissal to bring this back. They need something special in the field.
Psychologically, 57 is a big number here. Get your wicket in front, you feel like you've got a little bit of breathing space. England still look a bit tentative to mine. India's bowled well in this partnership. And England have batted well.
Two.
Well, if I was an opposition coach, I'd certainly be watching Valentine run. In come the New Zealand over 55s getting ready for theirs. There it is. England should be safe from here, really. There's Dale. Hey, Dale.